I create my own reality, but I often get lost in the lack mindset. I have trouble bridging the gap between my desires and my reality. For a while, I was content with chasing nice cars and subscriber counts, but now I see beyond these illusionary desires. I am acutely aware that these desires only serve as permission slips to experience feelings that are accessible to me in the here and now. As cliché as it sounds, I know that I was meant for more than a regular life. I came here to become my best self, to maximize my potential, to make the world a better place. By nature, the universe is meant to expand, and by extension, it is my job to serve as a vessel for expansion. I like to believe that the meaning of life is to give life meaning. Each new meaning given to life allows life to expand to make room for it. Lately, my mind has run astray. I know that what I desire is on the way, and yet I grow increasingly impatient with each and every day. I waited 20 years for love, and it was worth the wait. Those many heartbreaks allowed the light to escape and helped me find my soulmate. In order to get to where we want to go, we must first become the person who is there. But in order to become the person who is there, we must first experience the adversity that said person has experienced. For as much as we think that we try to avoid suffering, we subconsciously crave it. We all share a greater understanding that discomfort breeds growth. If you actively avoid discomfort, it is because you fear growth. To the ego, growth signifies the loss of self. But with spirituality comes the understanding that self is an illusion. The ego lacks patience in the pursuit of goals, yet it is the only thing keeping the illusion of separation together. We are composed of the same energy as our thoughts and dreams. Imagine that you are taking a road trip. At the beginning of the trip, you're excited for what's to come. You know with every fiber of your being that at some point in time, you will arrive at your destination. But regardless of this deeper understanding, you still grow progressively impatient along the way. It is at this time that the ego is on full display. You see the road ahead of you, and you know exactly where it leads. You don't doubt that you will make it to your destination, yet your mind grows agitated still. The irony of the situation is that the closer you get to your destination, the more uneasy your mind becomes. Impatience has a certain way of distorting time that makes you feel like that road leads nowhere. Impatience often stems from misinterpretation of adversity. We want everything to be perfect, but true perfection is the culmination of all imperfections. Obstacles force us to expand, and this puts us in alignment with our divine purpose. The greatest obstacle that one will ever encounter is that of time. Time is the one obstacle that the ego cannot overcome. The only way to surpass time is through patience, and that must come in the form of surrender, in letting go of your attachment to your desires, in allowing yourself to enjoy the journey, even when you can only see the road ahead of you.